Hello YouTube, welcome to Santapod at the Japanese show. I've already done the cars arriving and already done the JDM cars with the JDM Dragons. So we're going to take a walk around and look at some of the other stands and stuff on display. We've got this 350Z here. Another Nissan and an Honda S2000 with a removable roof. That's it. An older Honda with a very big plastic bumper. Now this is lowered on airbags, I guess, with some nice BBS alloys. And look at those pipes. Certainly a lot going on in there. Got the R32 Skyline next door, and then a yellow 350Z. This is a nice red and black combo. This is a nice grey and rust combo. And look at the sort of flip paint on this and those pipes. Canyard splitter as well, and definitely on air. Some very nice vented fenders. More canyards. Very low on the ground with a front carbon fibre splitter. And some vents that are venting. All your cleaning product needs. Then we've got a car here and they still haven't fitted the engine, they've just left it on the bonnet ready. In fact, that's the turbo with a air intake what's kind of stretched over it. Some vents that are definitely venting, and the wang and a very big diffuser. If you can't afford a JDM car, you can always have a go on this instead. Or if you fancy throwing an axe at somebody. Lots of stickers here for sale. Here you could buy hats, what's got sod all to do with Japanese cars, or a t-shirt, or some parts for your Japanese car. Say you need a diffuser, or something very shiny, or an air filter. Some LED bulbs. A bit of clothing here, but look at this. I love the purple on this one. That's very slammed and very cambered as well. That's very loud. That's a vent that vents. And it's got the Ganyard, whatever they're called, mirrors. Very low side skirts. And a scratch. And look at the pipe on that. And then here we've got this as well. Also very nice. Definitely a drift car. Then the vents. That's very flash.
There he is!
Carbon fibre hood, more venty vents. Now look, you could even open the window a little bit. More t-shirts. Get yourself a new plate. That's on E1 M. There's a DJ over there. Now it's very nice in the yellow with the wang on it. And the very deep dish rear wheels. The rubber base in the background. Now look, another set of these sort of side splitter canard thingamabobs. More canards, some vents that vent. Very slam Nissan 350Z. A nice little carbon fibre air intake here. Vents that vent on the carbon hood. Been a long drive. Sausage. I like those purple wheel nuts. And then next door we have got, look at how bright and shiny and orangey goldy they are. The size of that. Someone's stolen half the fender. Nice low splitter there, and that's certainly venting to something down there. Got the MX-5 up next with them, and we got this next with a very big turbo. It'll soon be very shiny as well. This fell on the floor. It's a Dream Chaser, not a white one. Another MX-5 here with another MX-5 there. The Evo. She's had a lot of work done in the engine bay. This is a very interesting colour, sort of turquoisey, cyany, whatever you'll call it. Very low splitter. Nice livery and colour on this as well. Again with the nice lights. Some nice vented fenders. Gauges. There's a bonnet what's almost open, and an engine, and a vent that vents the engine. Got this quad next, not sure what's here, and this is also very slam. There's a Volkswagen what's not Japanese, and these are very nice wheels on this. Look at these, the carbon fibre side splitters as well. Wonder what's in the boot. No, they've not been to Morrison's. And we have this very nice Datsun here with the carbon fibre wheel arch extenders and the reverse opening bonnet. Now I'm not sure if you're going to recognise this one. So this here belongs to him. Or him. This is Adam C's Tracer. And over here we have got the yellow Evo. A nicely painted bike. More Evos. Side vents that don't vent. Very nice blue on this. A big pole holding up the hood. Sparko seats, and it's all stripped out, ready for drifting. And this Honda here, which is very slammed down to the ground, and very tuckty cambered-y. And this convertible. That's a very cool place to put your number plate. I might try that. side mount intercooler, and when I say side mount, I mean in the passenger side seat mount intercooler. Toyota Starlet. And a Type R, very shiny blue and black combo. Yeah, very shiny indeed. And a very big wang on the back. Another big wang, or it's just a boot that's open. Yeah, that's not your shopping. Another Evo. Scooby. Then we've got this GTR here. With the TEs. And a very long Lexus. CRX on the end. So here the WND stand, which I have no idea what that stands for, but it's something to do with Evos. Because there's Evos. Lots of Evos. Even more Evos. Get Strictly Called Dancing, you got Strictly Skyline, because these here are all Skylines, just like that. Evo, and that Supra. I think something's gone wrong here. Anyway, that's a GTR, which is a Skyline. And it's got a very nice rear diffuser down there with the fog light built in, or brake light. Carbon fibre on the back of the wing. Got vent vents. The GTR, a Nismo GTR, and then we've got the R34 V-Spec. The Bayside Blue, very rare colour for these, not. Another Bayside Blue GTR with a little weeny vent that vents. T's on the GTR there, and another GTR with a scoop and a scribbly thing. Maybe 60 grand. Might want to check the fender gap. And the midnight purple with the disco lights. Someone's stealing the decals. Got scoop. Yep, here's another GTR. And then we've got the R33. Just a couple more Skylines over here. That one's a bit on the lower side though, this GTR. That's very slammed. And it's got some very nice vented fenders. That one's definitely got a subwoofer in it. It's got those mirrors on as well in carbon fibre. This one's been put together with nuts and bolts. Yeah, that's a drift missile. Vented fenders. guessed it, more Skylines. Nice blue there, that's unique. One on ramps. And the back end of some more Skylines. More Evos, but they are a different colour. This here is obviously going to be the Mr. 2 stand, so we've got an older school Mr. 2, and then we go up to the slightly newer, but not the newest, Mr. 2. Back over here to the older Mr. 2. We've got this here, which is the turbo, because it's got the air intakes for the turbos. Another Mr. 2 with some nice pipes. Yep, it's a Mr. 2. They're all Mr. 2s. And these all down here are Mr. 2s, but this one here has got some bluey purple wheels, which look very nice, and this one here is a very nice blue, sort of going purplish colour. It's got some lovely pipes as well, and I guess it's got some raised wheels because it says that on there. More Evos in another colour, an Evo in 2 or 3 colours, and an Evo drift car, a venty thing that vents, a window that only opens here and nowhere else, and a roll cage, and an emergency exit. Got the Supra. Another Evo, but it is red, and it has got a interesting bonnet prop thing. I think they left the lights on. He's doing it. He's done it. Some vent things for whatever reason, and well, that's different. I'll give it that. And it's got a tow bar. So here is the Honda Civic Type R section. Apart from that, and here's a nice blue one with some nice black accents, and then we've got the MX-5, and then a 350Z, and then a Lamborghini. Or maybe it's a Lamborghini kit car based on an MX-5. It's got some nice artwork there on the inside of the doors. An aeroplane steering wheel control thing. A dildo for the gear knob. And then if you have a look in here, this is all nice and cool as well. Look at that. Another drift car, carbon fibre, ran out of carbon fibre, ran out of opening windows, forgot the roll cage, interesting parcel shelf decoration, and then the carbon fibre wang. They obviously found the carbon fibre shop again, and the carbon fibre boot lid. And then we got the more modern Supra here, with some very nice pipes, and some LED rear light. A vent that vents, a vent that doesn't vent, and then Civic Type R, an MX-5 with some modified fenders, and the biggest wang you could ever fit on an MX-5, 350Z, and the Civic Type R, and guess what, another Civic Type R. Wide arch Mr. 2 arriving, another Mr. 2 arriving, late arrivals and loud arrivals. But look at the green on this MX-5. Is there anything in there? That's a weird car because you drive it the wrong way round. Now you know what else is special about this? It's got another one on the back of it.
Literally identical, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It is nice.
You build this?
No, I wish I did. Not mine. Probably these gentlemen's here.
Anybody's?
His.
Wow. So what you actually, that is actually a physical car you brought and you chopped it in half?
Yeah, yeah. Well, rolling shell and chopped it in half.
So at least you got a spare engine.
Well, I had to use actually because I popped the other one.
It's even got its own exhaust, which it's not connected. Now this is a nice looking 350Z in the two-tone red and black. And the engine works. And we've got a 300ZX with the valve side rear bumper. I'll say valve side, it's got a different curvature there, I'm not quite sure. Probably a replica valve side. That's valve side side skirt. And that's not a valve side front bumper. But according to that, it is valve side. So a couple of drift cars here, MX-5 with its poppy lights, and this here in the two-tone red and carbon fibre. A nice pointy, very safe wang on the back of it. New tyres, we've already burnt them out then. Got some go-karts, which are probably not Japanese, but probably very fast. Soon it's got a wheelie bar on the back of it. So here we are, the Jagan CC Club, which we got a Mark IV orange Supra here. There's a nice fence in front of it. Got the raised alloys. Got the Honda Accord, that's a very interesting green, and that's a very wide fender. And that's a very, very deep dish alloy wheel. Leather jacket, not sure what that's doing there. Mark IV Supra as well in the white. And it's another Evo. And it's another Evo, but it has got flip paint on it and wide arches, canyards, a very low front splitter, and to vents that vent, Sparco seats. It's a lovely colour of purple. Some wide arch fenders on there as well, and the size of that wing and the size of that pipe. Got this up next, which you can drive from the front. MX-5 in the yellow, Civic Type R in the red as well. Come around here, got a couple more MX-5s, the Civic Type R. And on the end here we've got the Skyline. Got somebody who's found the accelerate pedal. And we've got Scooby up here as well. But here we've got the best of Japanese. It's the Audi Quattro. So we've got this Honda here. I'm not quite sure whether this is supposed to be some kind of spoiler or the boot. So this is AMG, which doesn't ring many bells in the world of Japanese cars because it's a Merc. Then we've got the GTR next. But look at this one here with the flip paint on it and the carbon fibre hood. The vented fenders. Well, if you thought that the Civic Type R was the only Type R, you were wrong according to this. Another Evo there, and then this Honda here in pink. It's got the double plate that tells you that, and a lovely livery on it. Nice vented fenders as well. More canyards. This one here, no good at racing, but they do MOTs. This is a lovely blue as well. More Skylines and GTRs. Another Honda and another Type R. Another Skyline. And then look at the wing on the back of this one. Massive. Wicked, wicked. Supra is massive. Got this sleeker here in turquoise. No, it's in white. Bayside blue Skyline. Another Skyline. Another MX-5. And then we got this Mr. 2 here in this kind of say orange colour. Got some slightly different rear lights. Nice diffuser. Some nice pipes. The wing, this will be a turbo as well. Some venty vents that vent, although the engine's over there. And they're out of orange paint, so they just left the bonnet black. Now look at a paint job and the livery on this 350Z here, and the wheels. Got the Recaro seats. Big Country Labs wing. Some nice looking pipes, lanyards. Ah, that big lump. Got the S13 here as well, in the red, with the vented fenders. And look at them. That's definitely turquoise. That's a nice colour, and it's got some nice livery, and it's got some subs. And a very yellow and pinky purple interior, and whatever that is. Spend a lot of time in here. More Skylines and some more flip paint. And then another 180SX with the lights up. And some very wide fenders. And they put another 20 on it because it's a 200SX. Somebody's nicked the rear bumper though. So we got a couple of modern Supras here. This one is a very nice yellow with some very nice wheels and some very nice pipes. And we got a blue one here. And this might be slightly lowered. The S14 Sylvia. Got the RX-7 there with the bride seats. Fancy purple pink car again. Another Mr. 2. And then this here as well is rather slammed. Rather busy in there. And that's definitely a wide fender. Got the side scoop things. More wide fenders. Truck wheels. And vent to vent. So this cube van type thing here in a nice blue. On the van there. Another van with some livery on it. Van without. More livery on this one. Somebody's brought some Lego with them. And somebody's brought Minecraft along. I think this one's midnight purple. So we're in the GT86 section where there's lots of them. And this one's a bit on the slammed side. This one's got some blue and green headlights and some matching blue on the wheels. More flip paint, more slammedness. So we've got the Scooby section here in the normal Scooby blue. And another Honda Civic Type R. This is a bit low. And it's got some louvers. And this has got some flip paint and a wang. And over here, drifting is happening. More Scoobies. More Scoobies. Another Scooby. Yep, that's a Scooby, that's a Scooby, that's also a Scooby, and these are all Scoobies as well. So we're in a very nice sort of red. We've got a car with a driver.
No, it's a big threat. No, I'm taking it back.
And then a car with some flowers on it. Then we've got the Skyline and the Type R. And look at this in purple here, this is lovely. And that's a very nice shiny tealy colour. And then we've got the Bayside Blue GTR. Little Scooby. Scooby wagon. More Scoobies. More Scoobies. More Scoobies. And more Scoobies. Okay, maybe that explains it. So we've got this GTR here with the livery on it and the canyards. I wouldn't mess with that though, because it might start a war. Happy birthday, Greta, there's your present. So here's where you bring your car if you want to dyno it. Obviously nobody wants to do that. Food, 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 more food and vapes. So here at the Jap Show at Santapod, and we have a Range Rover. Yeah. And we've also got this here as well. And look at the flip paint on this one. Next up we got a Celica, what says Celica on the back of it. Nice quad exhaust as well. Over fenders, some nice wheels. And a TV. And a very nice hydro dipped covers. Rather low to the ground. Next to this, with the side splitters. And we've got this here in the white. Nice vented fenders. And blended in rear over fenders. And nice pair of pipes. Here with the Rally livery. And here we've got the Mustang Toyota, or the Toyota what stole the Mustang lights. Vents that are venting somewhere.
Before the Mark III Supra, we've seen them there. The Celica and the Supra.
It's very nice Celica here as well. Very nice side skirts. So the Skyline. And here we have the Mazda MX-5 4x4. Which is propping up the flag. And it looks like it's been off-road on the way here as well. Then this one here, very bright yellow. Another MX-5, more MX-5s. I guess this will be the MX-5 section. Now we've got this MX-5 here with a roll cage, convertible. A nice blue MX-5 with a very nice engine bay as well.
Yeah, above his head, above the roof.
And an MX-5 with a roof rack. So here is the Suzuki Swift section, and here's one what's got a stereo and purple bits on the wheels. We've got 2J, and we're having a look at another 2J here. So here we have Bob's Nissan 300ZX with a Lomely spent in here in the sort of candy reds, very nice 18s or maybe even 19s here. Vented fenders, and I believe these are the Z centre fenders for the top part of it, and then they've been attached and sort of widened to a standard fender which has been folded in and welded and then blended into the side skirts, which these are, I think these are the Vale side skirt, and then they've been blended in and obviously cut in and welded as well for a nice vents, and then the little over fenders on the back. So this is definitely lowered, and it is lowered on airbags. And this is a Valside replica rear bumper, except it's got a custom diffuser in the middle there, and then this is a custom quad exhaust as well, which I'd very much like to get some spanners out and go and put it on my car. So here we have a twin turbo Mark III Supra in black. Next to the Honda with the roll cage all stripped out here, ready for drifting, with the orange wheels and the steering wheel in the wrong place. This is a little bit low. And it's got one of those fly windy fender things there as well to stop you getting flies on your bonnet. That's very low to the ground. And the Mitsubishi FTO here, I know that because it says on the front. And the Nissan 300ZX and the 350Z, my 300ZX in the purple. Got me sticker in the window, and we've got John's Skyline here. And a another Nissan 300ZX with side exit exhaust, and not a standard engine. We've got this big massive air intake here, replacing the standard plenum. We've got the Audi coil pack conversion. They've got some very big turbos down there. They are big, but you can't see them because there's loads of the big stuff in the way. Obviously all this piping here has been redone. This is apparently pushing best part of 1,000 horsepower. And it's got vents that vent. Another 350Z. Another 350Z, although fair lady because it's Japanese import. And a little wing. Got the Mark IV Supra here in black. The Mark IV in silver. This one here has got these side diffuser vent, whatever you want to call them things. It's nice clear side repeaters as well. Here we got the nice blue Subaru with the nice really big exhaust exits. Side louvers in carbon fibre, and the vents nicked off a BMW. And the Toyota Celica convertible. The 350Z in black. Civic Type R, and then the Mazda, and then we've got the S13 here, the 200SX. It's running. Might take that for a spin. Over on the drifting track over there. Next up, the Nissan Micra. With the carbon fibre bumper, that's not a bumper, and the Lexus with the carbon fibre boot lid and the carbon fibre spoiler in the blue. Vents that vent with red mesh and a carbon fibre hood and mirrors. Nice turbo, nice second turbo. This is very slammed. In fact, I would say it's quite low, but you don't really put the S there because that's confusing. Got another Nissan Micra, and then we've got a yellow 350Z with a black roof and an S14. We've got the boob, and we've got the AMS5, and we've got this with the rear diffusers, the nice pipes, and yep, that will be on here, as you can tell. Fully signed up member. Up next, Lamborghini Murcielago Mitsubishi GTO thingamabob in chrome green with Lambo doors. Stuck under that. And the green interior to match. And here we are bringing neons back. Still no one on the dyno. Look who's driving this one. Seems to be a theme here. It's a very interesting Scooby, and that's because, as well as being a Scooby, bodies at the back. Question is, which Scooby's more aerodynamic? This one with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or this one with just 2 fins in the rear wing? Feel sorry for this one, it ain't got any. Red, or or yellow. So this GTR here has got side exits, and a rear exit. I wonder if it's got a fire exit. So a very feisty Skyline here on its way up to the drag strip. One of those new electric jack cars, and then we have this here as well with the purple wheels. Look at the size of that wang. And we're here at the all-you-can-turn steering wheel buffet. This one's going skiing. Don't think that wheel's going to fit. There's the jet car. Look at them bikes. Now, seen it all. Well, that's it for today's walk around at Santapod at the Japanese show, because we are leaving, sort of, very slowly. But there might be a cars leaving video if I can get out before everybody's left to film it. But in the meantime, please like, comment and subscribe, and thank you for watching.